Randolph Jewelry Repair Plus is proud to be a part of our community and invites you in today to see our new tassel necklaces, bead bracelets with matching earrings. All 10 and 14 karat gold earrings are now on sale. You'll save 25% off all pearl jewelry right now at Randolph's Jewelry Repair Plus, and diamond jewelry's up to 50% off. Randolph's offers confidential jewelry loans and will even buy your jewelry and coins. Count on Randolph's Jewelry Repair Plus for repairs and sizing. Randolph's Jewelry Repair Plus on Pine Forest Street in Dublin.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Talk here on TV 35. I am your host, Pat Brock, and we are here on the campus of the East Lawrence Falcons, and we got the head boys basketball coach with us, Coach Dwayne Lothar.
How you doing?
The legend.
How you doing?
Good to see you, Coach.
Good to see you, too.
All right, now you've transitioned on us here.
Yes, I have.
And tell us, how does it feel for you now to be the head boys coach, where you've been coaching the girls basketball, of course, and now here you are, you've transitioned with the boys, high school.
It feels great. Just trying to work hard. Still have the same mentality, the same work ethic, but it's just changing. It's got a little more physical, a little faster.
That's right. And you know, Coach, you all are in the rebuilding phase.
Yes.
And of course, you have a style to you, the way you coach.
Yes.
What is your philosophy as a coach? And of course, being you having been a prime athlete yourself, and now the way that you coach, tell us about that.
I just put a lot of pressure on the basketball, working our fundamentals, getting to our various spots that we need to get to in the offense that we're running. We do a lot of running. We do a lot of motion, cut motion, pick and roll. So we got to do a lot of multiple things in order to create an advantage in the offensive situation.
Absolutely. And of course, you know, what things do you see about these boys? Because, you know, you have to make an assessment. When you first walked out here, met the boys, and you kind of had your first day of practice, what things did you assess that you really had to work on that the guys were struggling with? I
had to work on them adjusting to me and my style and what I like to do as a basketball coach.
Yeah. Now, do you kind of get real heated, Coach?
Oh, all the time. Yes.
And you know, you got just a few seniors this year. You got a lot of younger players.
Yes, I do. We only have 3 seniors, and the rest is juniors, sophomores, and freshmen.
Wow. And so when you got a squad that young, Coach, and you've only got a few that are transitioning out, that does make for a good future for you.
Yes, it does. And I try to extend the coaching to teaching. You know, teaching them where they need to be, teaching them about the game, teaching them about just the basic fundamentals of how the different principles of the basketball and how you're supposed to play.
And you know, you can't get lost without fundamentals. You've got to have those fundamentals.
You got to have the fundamentals. Usually most of my practice is mostly fundamentals.
And you know, when you can master fundamentals, you might not be the fastest team, you know, you might not be the best team, but when you have those fundamentals, that's solid basketball.
It's
right
solid
there.
basketball. That's the foundation of basketball completely. As long as you have the still in the fundamentals and the fundamentals of the game, you can't go wrong in that. No matter how talented you are, I always say hard work, I outwork talent any day.
That's right. And you know, Coach, you know, as a female athlete, or I say a former female athlete, you know, really, I mean, you girls are different.
Yes.
We play different. I mean, I think emotionally we're different. And so here you are, you're in a place where you want to be.
Yes. I'm just in my comfort zone right about now. I can really from a male perspective, I can really get everything out of the guys that I need to get them to understand, especially the basic concepts of the game. And just trying to simplify everything for them.
That's right. And so we're going to get to meet some of these players. We're going to meet a few of the seniors, and of course your starting 5 to kind of let them talk about, you know, what their experience has been with the game of basketball.
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
all right. Well, listen, we're so thankful to have you as the head coach. We're looking forward to watching the Falcons out here playing and continuing. And we know that you're in a rebuilding phase, but the community is behind you 100%.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I'd like to let you all know that my assistant coaches are Ronald Thomas, Chris Burley, and Kentrell Lloyd.
Well, you got players right there. I mean, setting records right there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
all
ma'am.
right.
I got players with all type of experience and coaches with all type of experience as well.
And that's what's necessary, I think, to have all of that experience with you, supporting you, and kind of giving different perspectives of the game to help these young men.
Exactly. We need all the help we can get. because everybody looks at things in a little different angles and gives everybody insight on what we need to do collectively.
All right, so collectively you guys have made you the A team.
Yes.
All right, very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Coach Dwayne Lothar, the head coach for the boys basketball team here at East Lawrence.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's your opportunity to meet the starting five here of the East Lawrence Falcons, and we've got one of the seniors with us, Gary Taylor. How are you, Gary?
Good, how you doing?
Doing very well. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
All right, now listen, Gary, we want you to share a little bit about yourself to the people out there. Of course, they know you, but we want to see what's been going on with you.
Well, I'm the son of Kenyatta Blackshear and Gary Taylor Sr. This is my second year playing basketball. I ran track last year, and I plan on doing it this year.
Very good. Now, out of the two, which one's your main sport?
I focus more on basketball.
And how'd you do last season for track?
Not too good.
Not too good. But that's all right. You're out there, you know, you're getting that exercise, and you're doing something, which is a really good thing. And I think the more you do something, the better you get.
Yes, ma'am.
And so how's your experience been on the East Lawrence Falcons team?
It gave me a lot of good experience, you know, with just handling situations.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. And so for you, I mean, you've 2 years. And so what's changed about you as an athlete? How have you improved?
My IQ, I think it's gotten better.
Smarter. And on the basketball court. So, you know, you're a shooting guard.
Yes, ma'am.
So you've got to be able to shoot. Tell us about that. Tell us about the skills that you have out here on this court and the things that you're working on out here to improve.
I'm working on my ball handling a lot and extending my range.
Yeah. And so do you normally do stuff during the summertime outside of the practices and camps and things?
This summer, I don't think I did.
You didn't.
But we was in the gym all summer.
Okay. And how important, now do you guys get to work out and stuff, to do the weightlifting, weight training?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm in the weight room. I got weightlifting.
All right, very good. And so now you're one of the captains?
Yes, ma'am.
So that means you're a leader of some sort. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about these skills that you have as a leader, and what is it that the players see in you that they would want to emulate?
The way I can keep my composure and like not freak out.
That's the skill. Because, you know, a lot of players don't handle, like, let's say a loss, they don't handle that well. How do you keep your composure? What is it that's in you that helps you to maintain?
Just to know we got another game. Can't let that one keep us back.
Yeah. And so you got a lot of young players here because the coach said you only have like 3 seniors.
Yes, ma'am.
And so a lot of players are looking up to you. And so after you graduate, you're going to want there to be some legacy or something to be known about you. What is it that you're going to want them to know about Gary Taylor? You know what I mean? So like when you leave, you know, you want people to still be talking about you. What is it? What positive things about you do you want to be known? I know you said your grades are good. And you know how to keep your composure.
Yes, ma'am.
You know how to keep it together, whether win, lose, or draw. Now, are you able to correct a player that's doing something wrong? Are you able to easily correct them and help them, lead them to the right way?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so those are all important and necessary skills that you need to be a leader. So what's after high school for you, sir?
I want to attend a college and play basketball, but I'm undecided on which one.
But that will be great. And you know, college life is different. You're going to have to be able to balance it all, but you're ready for it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is senior Mr. Gary Taylor.
Piggly Wiggly would like to take this opportunity to salute our community leaders for their efforts to make a difference right here at home. For decades, Piggly Wiggly has supported community leaders dedicated to our city and county's progress in fulfilling our dreams to be united in the cause of service to one another. Shop Piggly Wiggly, where we proudly support and serve our community every day.
All right, we've got another senior with us, point guard. Arian, how are you?
Good, how about you?
Doing well. Share with us some things about you, sir.
All right, my name is Arian Collins. I'm a senior, and I'm planning on going to college to play basketball. I'm going to try it out.
How long have you been playing ball?
6 years.
6 years,
Yes, ma'am.
nice. And what other sports do you play?
I run track, and that's it.
But
And
this is-
basketball,
is this
but
the
this is my
main one?
main sport, though.
All right, you've been playing for a long time, so you invested a lot of your time. Tell us about your family and the support you've been getting through the years.
I'm getting a lot of support. My mom, my #1 fan, that's it.
What's her name?
Nicola Hicks.
All right, very good. And so here it is, you're a senior, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that says a lot. That speaks volumes. You're one of the captains, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And so tell us about how this senior year's been going for you.
It been going all right. I mean, it can be better,
Yeah,
but I mean, this how it is, I guess.
that is. Has this been an exciting year for you with it being the last, or has it been kind of, yeah?
It be kind of yeah. That's how it been.
That's how it's been.
Yeah, ma'am.
And so, as a captain, tell us what those responsibilities are for you.
I mean, got to be our brother's keeper and keep everybody up. And
How do you do that? How do you do that?
whenever anybody down, just got to pick them up. That's how I do it.
And you know, you yourself, you've got to be up, you
Yeah,
know,
ma'am.
because it's not always easy to be up here, you know, and of course when you see your teammates, what is it, what do you do to kind of get these guys up, to get them together?
I just get them pumped, I guess. I just amp them up.
What gets you pumped?
The crowd.
The crowd. And so so the crowd is very important, to have people out there, to have that support system there. And so, you know, there's only a few of you seniors, you know, and so you're having to leave the team after this year in the hands of some of the younger players to kind of really, and so you want to make sure that you've left your mark, you know. What are the good qualities about you that your teammates see in you?
Just a smart player.
Yeah. And in your position, you have to be a smart player.
Yes, ma'am.
I think there's a lot of pressure that comes along with being a point guard. Do you ever feel that pressure?
Sometimes. I mean,
Yeah, because you know, I think that, you know, as the point guard, I mean, you've got to make a lot of smart decisions. You've got to have those great ball handling skills. Do you work outside of practice on your ball handling and your shooting and things?
I ain't gonna lie, but not really, but I just got it down pat. That's
You do.
basically how it is.
And so you've got a new coach. You've got Coach Dwayne Lothar. You know, you've got the other assistants coaches. How's that been for you with the transition of coaches?
I mean, it been all right. It's just,
When you're used to a coach for a while,
Yes, ma'am.
and then have to go to a new coaching
coach.
style. And I
Yeah.
think that, you know, as the coach mentioned earlier, he said that it's kind of like a rebuilding phase. Like, you all are having to get used to his coaching style. He has to get used to the way you all play, and you guys have got to be able to gel.
yes.
Yeah. And you say you're your brother's keeper.
Yeah, ma'am.
Do you see yourselves as family?
Everybody, yeah. Everybody in my family.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And all right, this is your last year as a Falcon, and you turn that tassel on May the 25th. That's going to be it for you in your high school years. And you know, you kind of want to be remembered by something.
Yeah.
What is it that you want the people to remember you by?
I want to remember me by, like, the best point guard that came through East Orange. That's what I want to remember me as.
Do your stats prove that?
I mean, it can. I mean, it can get better.
Yeah.
I'm probably averaging about, like, 15 points a game right now.
And you say you're a smart player, so a lot of times point guards, you know, you have to give up the points, you know, through by your assists and through by the decisions you make in passing that ball. And so much success to you, Arian. We're proud of you, the work that you're doing. Continue to push, continue to be your brother's keeper.
Yes, ma'am.
All right? Thank you so much. All right, we got another outstanding senior with us, Christian Brantley. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you, Christian.
Good to be here.
All right, share with us. This is your senior year. Now this is your moment to shine. Share with us about your family and things you're involved in here in school, the other sports that you play. Talk to us.
My name is Christian Brantley. My mother's name is Natasha Brantley. My father's name, Herman Pittman. And my main sport's football, and I also play soccer.
All right, very good. And tell us about your academics, because, you know, to be able to play all the sports that you play and still to maintain your grades, it's like a balancing act.
Yes,
Tell
ma'am.
us about that.
I'm a part of the dual enrollment program at Georgia Military College. So in the morning, I'll go out there and take classes, and then I'll come here in the afternoon to take my economics class, and I maintain my high A's and high B's.
Very good. And that's such a responsibility, Christian. How do you keep it all together? How do you keep that together?
Just preparation. You got to plan your time accordingly, know when to study, know when it's time for practice,
Yeah.
and just plan my time for it.
That's right. And now playing basketball. I mean, you're a football player. You're a soccer player. What made you decide to want to take part in this sport?
This summer they told me come out. They been telling me come out here, but I was like, nah, I wasn't gonna do it. And then I don't know why, but something just told me I should go out there. This my senior year.
Yeah.
So I decided to come out there, and then I just stuck with it.
And how's your experience been?
It's been good. I wish I would play the other year so I can have more experience doing the moves.
Right.
But
the thing is, you know, of course, when they see big guys, they're like, oh man, come on, you got to get out there. You could be the down low post, you can be dominating, and you're the center
Yes, ma'am.
You're the center, man. You're that foundation in that face. And so here you are. You're in a very key position, and you're in a position to where some guys are more seasoned that you play against. Do you feel pressure towards that? Do you feel pressure because you're just now playing, or how do you handle that?
I do feel the pressure whenever game time comes, but once the game get flowing, I get used to them. It goes away, and I'm used to it.
And as a player, you've got to have a work ethic, a certain work ethic. I mean, you're a great football player, soccer player, but you have to have a strong work ethic. Tell us about your work ethic as an athlete.
I try my best to work hard. I work hard in the weight room, so that'll help me prepare my sports. And when I get at practice, I take it serious, and that leads on to the game.
And Christian, you've grown up, because I remember when I first met you, you were a little bitty thing.
Yes, ma'am.
And now it's like the older you got, you've really grown up and you've matured into this man that you know you're called to be. And so now, this senior year, it's a lot of last things that you're doing. How do you feel about this being your senior year? In a few months, you're going to be graduating.
It seemed like I was just a freshman walking through the halls, and now those 4 years done flew by. Time for me to move on.
And so if you had to wrap up your high school experience here at East Lawrence, in what words would you say this experience has been for you?
Exciting, a roller coaster.
Yeah. Ups and downs. That's right. That's right. And now here you are, you're playing basketball, and you want to kind of know what your plans are for the future, and I'm sure they're kind of interested. Tell us what your plans are after high school.
After high school, I plan to go play college football. I have one full-ride scholarship at Charleston Southern, and I'm going up there next week to go visit, and I have a couple more colleges that want me to come visit them too. Congratulations
to you. I'm shouting this for your parents right here. I mean, that is so awesome. I mean, that says a lot about you.
Yes, ma'am.
And with that, it comes a great responsibility. And what things do you think you're going to have to do differently to make sure that you continue to stay focused and keep your eye on the prize?
I got to make sure I keep on working hard in the classroom, because when I go out to college, ain't nobody going to be there to look after me. I got to make sure I'm there on class on time and just keep the preparation up.
All right, very good. And we believe in you, Christian. We know that you can handle it. We look forward to seeing you here on the basketball court, seeing you out there on that soccer field. And so we're proud of you, and we cannot wait to see you sign on the dotted line.
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready for it to come.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Christian Brantley here, the center, East Lawrence Falcons.
The Cancer Center expansion at Meadows goes beyond uniting advanced treatment options in one facility. It provides a patient-focused approach to care to meet your specific needs. Care teams include a nurse navigator to offer guidance throughout treatment, the area's top specialists to coordinate a personalized treatment plan, support professionals, and survivor coordinators to assist you after treatment. One place, one holistic approach to care. Meadows Health, the Tommy and Shirley Strickland Cancer Center in Vidalia.
When I talked with Coach Lothar, he was talking about how he's got a lot of younger players coming up, and of course we've got, after the seniors, we've got a couple of juniors with us that are going to share. What's up, fellas?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing very well. Look how deep these voices have gotten. All right, talk to us. Share with us about yourselves, your family. Tell us about the things that you're involved in here at East Lawrence, okay?
All right, my name is Lazaire Dixon. I'm at FBLA. I play basketball for East Lawrence High School. I start, and my parents are Nikisha Dixon and Robert Wright, and I work at Dairy Queen.
So. Working man, that's good. Now, how do you keep it all together now? So you got to keep your grades up. You're a senior, you're an athlete, and you're a working man.
Yes, ma'am. I come to practice first, and then I go to work afterwards. And then while I'm at work, I'm on my break. I usually do my homework and do all my studying I have to do.
Good. So you're trying to keep it all, you're making good use of your time.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And now as a starter, you're a point guard? You're a point guard?
Yes, ma'am.
Woo. How does it feel? How long have you been playing basketball?
I just started in high school. I never made the middle school team. So it was kind of a shift this year because I started on JV last year. And I played kind of good, so they noticed it this year. So I started on varsity.
How does it feel starting?
It's kind of every game nervous because I have to go guard the best players. So I never know what to expect because sometimes they're big, sometimes they're small. So I just go out there and do my best.
And that's what's all expected of you now. And so if you had to kind of do an assessment now on your strong points and your weak points as an athlete, what would you say some of your strong points are? And what are those weak points that you have to really work on?
Well, I'm a hard worker. I've always been a hard worker in every sport I have done. And really, I I just work hard every time I step on the court or the track.
Yeah.
And my weak points, I just have to get better and with my attitude and whatever my weaknesses are on the court and the track, and I just focus on it and work on it when I get out there.
That's good. So how's this attitude of yours?
It can get me carried away.
Have to get an attitude adjustment then,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
All right, very good. Hey, sir, talk to us.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
My name Brandon Rosa. I play basketball. I'm a starter at power forward. I'm in LCC LA, and my parents are Shanerica Hall, Demetrius Hall, and that's really all I do.
That's really all you do. How long have you been playing basketball?
Since middle school, 6th grade.
And so, what's changed about you? Were you this height and this size in middle school, or have you did you sprout up too like Christian did?
Oh, no, I was a little short, chunky little fella in middle school, but you know what I'm saying, I don't
So you've
slammed up.
evened out, haven't
Yeah,
you?
ma'am.
You evened out. And so, with your experience as an athlete, what's changed about you?
I mean, I gained more pride, I gained more heart, and battled more every game. That
Yeah.
really.
And guys, I'm telling you, all eyes are on you. Whenever, when these gym doors open and this game starts, all eyes are on you. And so, a lot of the fans are unforgiving. I mean, they can be a little rough, the crowd a little bit. How do you handle that? How do you handle the pressure that you're under with the crowd that's around you? How do you handle all that?
Oh, I just tune them out and play ball.
Tune them out. Very good. And what about you?
I just take their best player out of the game so they can't say nothing.
All right, so that's your method, right? All right, fellas, and so as juniors, you're going to be transitioning up next year, and so there's going to be a lot more that's going to be expected of you. Do you think you can handle that?
Yeah, man, built for it.
Built for it.
Yes, I'm ready to play with my graduating class.
All right, there you go. You got it. All right, well, good to see you guys, and best of luck to you.
Same to you.
All right, thank you, young man. All right, we've got 2 more young men with us that are going to share. Of course, you have seen them, and you've met them on numerous occasions, and here they are now. Mr. Darius Peed, share with us.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. But my mom name is Lotus Peed, my dad Darren Peed and all that. I play football and thinking about playing baseball this year. I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm. And you're kind of nursing an injury right now, right?
Yes, ma'am. Off a left knee injury right now.
How's that been?
It's been going good so far, but just getting better day by day.
Yeah, and you got to take it easy, especially when you're an athlete, you're a prime athlete like yourself. You got to make sure that you're nursing that thing back and getting back to health. Thank you for getting out of your ice bath just to talk with us here.
Yes, okay.
Thank you. All right, young man, share with us.
My name is Jalen McWilliams, and my parents are Janitra and Ezekiel McWilliams.
All right, and tell us some things that you're involved in here.
I'm involved in Beta Club, and I play basketball, football, and baseball.
Wow, and out of all these sports, which one's your main sport?
Probably basketball.
Basketball.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, and what position are you?
Small forward.
And how old, when did you guys start? And you always want to know, when did you start playing this sport here?
I started playing, here or just in general?
In general.
Probably about 6.
6 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
And you've been loving it ever since?
Yes, ma'am.
What about you, Mr. P?
I started when I came out of the womb.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my God. And so how have you changed? How have you guys improved as athletes? Because you play several sports, right? And so when you play several sports, you've got to be able to, and you want to be able to dominate in each of those sports.
Yes, ma'am.
All right? So share with us about your work ethic as athletes in all these sports that you play.
I try to work hard in the weight room and get stronger.
And have you gotten stronger through the years?
A lot stronger.
What things do you have to really work on that you struggle with?
My bench, some of my arms. Yeah.
Oh, you're weak.
No, I'm not weak.
I'm just saying. I'm just cutting up. I'm just cutting up.
Yes, there
I'm
you
just. But out here on the court, what things do you have to work on?
Going up strong and just and being and using my length.
That's right. What about you?
Just work hard, get better, leadership and all that. 'Cause, I got to take that role next year
Yeah.
as our senior class graduate.
And I think I think that we consider you all as leaders already, even as juniors. You got so many young men that look up to you. And so there's got to be some qualities about you, of course, we say about you too. And if you could see what makes a good leader, what attributes makes a good leader? And do you possess those?
Make a good leader is hard work and dedication and all that. And I think I have that already, so
Yeah.
I think I'm ready for it.
And so you only going higher, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What about you, sir?
Courage and determination, and just knowing how to take control of everybody and keeping everybody under control and poised.
That's good. And that's something that comes with a level of maturity.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So listen, we look forward to continue to seeing you two to only get better in what you do, all right? And we're proud of you out here on this basketball court. Keep pushing, keep setting an example for others to follow, all right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've met the starting players here for the East Lawrence Falcons basketball team. They're talking about their work ethic, how hard they work, and the things that they're having to work on to improve themselves. And of course, Coach Dwayne Lothar and his team are working very hard to ensure that as they're rebuilding, they're only getting better each day. Thank you, young men. All right. That's all the time we have for Real Talk here on TV 35, and please keep watching.